Alright, how's everybody doing? So this is going to be another, focus. There we go. So this is going to be another unboxing video. My last one got a good turnover, or whatever you want to say. I got a good amount of views on it in comparison to my other videos so far. So, figure whenever I do an unboxing, you'll see it when I see it. How's that sound? I got two boxes here. Okay. And both are from different people. I'll mention those as I open the box itself. But, yeah, hell, let's jump right into it. Obviously, I gotta get my knife. And listen, I'm gonna talk about this just for a second, just because how awesome this thing is. I'm not sponsored by no means, but this is a little Gerber knife. Sharpest knife I've ever had, I swear by Gerber. They even have them in these little packs, right? Little survival kits. It's a real great kit just to have. Spent 20 bucks just for the knife. That's really all I wanted out of it. It's got some good stuff in here. Should really think about getting one of those. So, my handy dandy little knife. I'll open up this one first. Now, this one here came from Backwater Reptiles. They shipped it when they said they was going to ship it. Everything was good on their end. Well, so far, everything's been good on their end. I did have a little difficulties getting my tracking number. And personally, especially when I spend the money to get my animals shipped, express or expedited, whatever you want to call it, even just as a normal 2-day, I want to know where my animals are. I want to know where it don't even have to be animals, just anything. I want to know where it's at, when it was shipped, approximately how long it's going to take to get to me. On their website, they told me that, I should get a tracking number by 8 o'clock. I didn't realize that until after I messaged them and asked them, hey, can I get a tracking? And this was about, 6-ish o'clock when I asked. Long story short, I didn't get a tracking number for this until actually this morning. It was 12 something a.m. before I could get even a tracking number. And they messaged me back at 8:15 saying that they was going to send out tracking numbers in about 30 minutes or so. That's a lot longer than 30 minutes or so. Either way, here we go. Let's open this. I'm not even going to tell you what it is until after I open it. Some people already know. And if you're part of that inner circle, whoop whoop, right? Come on. See, I like to do it like this and show you guys, you're seeing it for the first time with me. But sometimes it's a pain, like right there, it's trying to do everything all by yourself. And realistically, I guess I could have opened them and had them pre-cut for you guys, but then I could have done a little intro for the Gerber, right? Alright, so alright, I'm not going to show you this yet. It's not what you think it is. I'm going to sit that down. Two little deli cups. Ooh. Alright, so, and I'll even get into the meaning really behind this one here. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it too well. Focus. It's not going to focus the best. Come on. Maybe if I get some more light. Well, regardless, just on that little silhouette, you guys should be able to tell what that is. So this, maybe? Okay. This is a Spiny Softshell. So obviously, I want a good amount of animals to have for my educational shows once I start them up. So that's what he's going to be a part of. but it also holds some sentimental value. Not to get too personal, but my grandmother spent her last days in a hospice, and in the behind the hospice there's a pond, and in that pond there's this guy's pretty too. In that pond there's nothing but soft shells, and for an anniversary type thing, a celebration of life, we go out there to the pond and we actually feed the soft shells. So it kind of holds sentimental value as to that purpose. But and then I got this guy. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up on him either. There we go. So this is a common snapping turtle. A lot of people, they get them when they're small like this, and they see these ridges. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really focus on it. So anyways, there's 3 ridges on them. Predominant ridges. That's not what they're called. It's just the ridges themselves are predominant. Might not even be the word I'm looking for. Protruding, whatever. So a lot of people get them this size, and they question, is it an alligator snapping turtle? Or sometimes they don't even question it. Sometimes they just assume that that's what they got. That's not the case. These guys, you can really tell a difference. Eventually I'm going to have alligator snapping turtles. Waiting for FWC to send me the application for that, and then I'll be able to compare and show a video of that. But these guys are really cool. Obviously I wanted one for the show. Now I got one. I've had a few before. The last one in particular I got from Tampa Repticon, and unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. He didn't make it, so now I got this one, and I'm gonna give it the best quality, or not so much the best quality, like I didn't do that for the last one, but I'm gonna guarantee to the best of my ability that animal is going to thrive and be a beast. Now let's unwrap this one. If I can get it untied. Boom. Now this is my first of these. And okay, let's just hope it don't bite me. All right. Kind of nervous, just a little bit. Looks like it pooped in here. It's pretty, I'll tell you that. Hopefully I don't get bit. Come on. Ooh, calm down, bub. Calm down. Hold up. It's fighting me to get out this bag. I think you guys will really enjoy this. Again, this is another animal for the educational shows. Ooh, calm down. So, this is my Asian water monitor. Really active. Calm down. Just trying to calm it down, Bo. So, calm down. I know. Really pretty. Honestly, this is like having a little baby alligator. Ooh, or poop on me. That's cool too. It's like having a little baby alligator in your hands. It's actually really cool. Really pretty. I'm gonna work with him. I requested a male. It might not be, but I'm gonna work with him and calm him down. He is pretty. He is just awesome. I don't know if it's gonna focus for you, but look at that. That's just an awesome animal all the way around. Lots of people say it's easy to tame them down. Some other people say it's not. But we're going to go for it. and he's going to be in the shows. So let me just go. I'm actually going to sit him in his enclosure. I already got it all set up and everything. We'll go sit him in there. And then I'll open up this next package. Sorry, I just wanted to really show you guys this guy. He is pretty. Alright, let me put him over here. Ouch. Get in there. Calm down. Alright, sorry about that. I had to move something else. Alright. So, pick up the knife, pick up the box, and cut the box. And, you know, I might be weird. This guy, now let me tell you first and foremost, this package here, and I apologize if I pronounce the name wrong. His name is Jay. Is it Quintana? Quintana? I think it's Quintana. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but I've dealt with him before. It's actually who I got my last snake that I unboxed for you guys. The ball python, or the piebald ball python. And this guy, he's just awesome. He had a good deal on these. I jumped on it. And he actually takes the time. You know, it's little things, right? It's little things. Just writing thank you. I mean, that makes me want to come back to you. It really does. Even the big names, you know, they don't take the time. They don't care. And I can't say personally about backwater, but when you do something like that, it kind of shows me that you're just in it for the money. Or I can't say it shows me that you're in it for the money. When you write thank you, like a little thank you card or whatever, it's more so, you know, you really like, or not so much like, can't even say it right. It just gives me a better feeling, a better vibe when I see something like that. It really does. And the way he packages his animals, it's really great. Layer of this stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. And Jay, why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta put zip ties on them, man? It's okay, I'll figure it out. Try to do this real quick. Show you guys what this knife's about. If I don't cut the cotton or the bag, I mean, that's my biggest issue, but the hell with it. Boom, one off. I got so many of these bags, but you can't ever have too many, you know, especially in the business. Now you just put that away. Look, even though it's small, it's easy, single-handed, boom, done. All right, let's open up this one first, only because that's probably why he did the zip ties. Well, I guess you could have tied it. Either way. Okay. Now these guys just ate, I want to say yesterday. Might have been the day before. So this guy here is Yellowbelly. Oops, not even in the camera, I apologize, guys. So this is a Yellowbelly pied, or het pied, sorry, het pied. And honestly, Jay, now that I'm looking at it, it looks like it, I don't know, kind of want to call it Pos Inchy. But either way, Yellowbelly, het pied. Boom, got him. Put him back in his bag real quick. Now, I do have a banana het pied male, but the two pieds that I have, the leopard pied and the other pied that I got from Jay, they're females. Obviously, you need a male to make babies. And one of my projects is going to be, obviously, the Pied project. So I needed a male in my program. So he's going to be that male. And sorry, guys. This is another reason why I probably could, you know, be prepared better for future videos. But I think this really shows you guys that, you know, this is the first time I'm opening it. Obviously, as you've seen me cut the frickin' box. But still. Now this guy here, I also needed it for a project. This is going to be a phantom male. Real pretty snake. So I needed him because I got a phantom female, but I really want to go for the super phantoms, and I obviously can't do that without a male. So bada bing, bada boom, here he is. Really great animals. Thank you again, Jay. Appreciate you. Let me put him back in here. Well, you guys seen it. I appreciate you guys for watching. Again, like I said in my last video, I got shirts that are going to be made, and I'll put a link in the, well, I can't put a link in this description because they're not made yet. But I will put a link in this description for Grizzlies Exotics. I didn't do it for last video, but I will make sure I put it in this video, Grizzlies Exotics, on Facebook. Make sure you go like us. You know, all the support. Right now it's still growing. I'm trying to get a bigger audience for when I do have animals available. I'll have, I already got my rats going. I'm starting a colony with them. I'm slowly but surely starting a colony of mice and also African softfurs. All of my rodents are going to be pet quality feeders. Now, when I say pet quality feeders, that means these feeders are going to be handled. And I got bit by one rat today. She got pregnant, and she's looking like a softball. She's a little moody. I'm going to give her another chance after she drops this litter. So hopefully, you know, stay in my breeding program. But if not, then I'll take care of that. Either way, regardless, long story short, my animals are going to not be bitey. They're going to be handled. They're going to be used to it. Just personally, that way when you put an animal or a rat, for instance, that is not wanting to bite anything in its sight, you have better results for your snake not getting hurt. Now, that's not saying that if you just drop this rat and walk away from your snake, that it's not going to get injured, because the possibility is obviously still there. You need to be, you need to make sure that you're paying attention to your animal. I've seen rats kill snakes like that, so it's something that you just got to be prepared for, or not so much be prepared for, but watch out for. But all right. Anyways, yeah, back onto that. So African soft furs, I don't really think anybody keeps those as pets, but they'll also be available. I'm slowly trying to work with the ones that I have now. They're really jumpy, and that's obviously common for these guys. I keep getting told that they're bitey as well. I haven't experienced that. And I got one sitting on some babies, and she's not even aggressive. So I don't know. Maybe it's just some. Maybe it's how you work with them. Mice, got them going. And right now I only have albinos, but I'm going to add in some colors into there just because I want to have a wide variety. Whether somebody wants them as a pet, somebody wants them as feeders, I don't care. That option will be available, and you will see that on Grizzlies Exotics on Facebook. I will have, again, t-shirts and decals soon to come, so make sure you watch out for that. Take care, guys. Be good.